What's going on? So I'm here in Palo Alto on a Friday night, and what the hell do people do here? Seriously, what do people do? Work? I mean, I can understand in San Francisco people are grinding on their startup ideas or on hackathons or whatever, or like going to transgender parties or whatever they're doing. But in the South Bay, what do people do? Like, are they working? Are they writing Google Docs? Right, doing some Google Doc alignment engineering. I mean, what do people do here? Maybe I need friends. Maybe that's the takeaway. I don't know. But anyways, during the day, there's stuff to do. You can go outdoors. You can go hiking. Beautiful nature. You can go rock climbing. It feels like everybody here loves rock climbing. Which, to be honest, I'm starting to see why, because it's sort of like a combination of coding and with the physical activity, because it's not just the physical, you have to use your brain to figure out where to go and stuff. So that's kind of cool. But otherwise, it's pretty quiet here. It's kind of suburbs. If you took a random person from anywhere in the world and plopped them down here in the middle of Palo Alto or Mountain View or Redwood City or Menlo Park or whatever, or Atherton, they'd be like, they wouldn't know if they were in the Bay Area or Iowa or Kansas. Or, I mean, it's just suburbs. American car sprawl suburbs look exactly the same everywhere. And it very much doesn't resemble a high tech kind of place. I mean, it's kind of, I feel like it's a real accident of history that Silicon Valley is here. Seriously, if those, what was it, those founding people of that one company that was kind of the foundation of all the Silicon Valley, Fairchild Brothers, if they had started that in Idaho, in South Dakota or whatever, that would be the spot, right? I mean, damn. And San Francisco, I'm sorry to say, it's not really a city. It's a small town. If your city has just like Victorian houses, cool, whatever, but you've got basically a random strip. You'll have like a random street that has some coffee shops and restaurants and stuff, and it'll last like maybe a few blocks. And then you have, I mean, if that's your commercial district, that's a small town. I mean, you could go to like Fredonia in New York or whatever, and that's going to be probably going to be a comparable size downtown. It's just you have those separate downtowns like spread out across the city. But look, hey, don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful city. Beautiful city. Not everybody needs the craziness of New York. Maybe I'm just a New Yorker at heart, even though I'm not born there, and even though it might be a little bit too crazy for me sometimes. It's a kind of a love-hate thing, but San Francisco is not. I don't know, but it's getting better. The new mayor, he's legit. He's cleaning up the streets. I met him on the street Saturday, 7 p.m. He was out on the streets, just not a big camera crew, not a bunch of bodyguards, not like a PR crew. He was just out on the streets, taking care of his city. Respect to that. That's what San Francisco has needed, and it's been working. Honestly, there are way less homeless and fentanyl people on the streets. Still a lot of room to improve, but way better than before. But yeah, that's the dilemma right now. Is I'm trying to decide. My lease expires at the end of next month, and I'm trying to decide: do I live close to work in the South Bay, or do I live an hour away in San Francisco? I don't know. I mean, San Francisco for sure. A city environment is more my style, but I don't like commuting. I don't like sitting in a car driving on the 101 on the highway. That's not fun. We'll see. Anyways, I haven't made a video in a long time, so yeah, I kind of miss it. I miss it, to be honest. I kind of miss it, and there's a lot I want to say, but it's probably not worth the risk. So I'll have to wait until a more opportune moment. Anyways, probably gonna make some videos on advice for, let's say, software engineering job interviews, that kind of thing. So we'll see. But yeah, at the end of the day, enjoy life. Yeah. Peace.